Today I'm going to show you how to create this cool kaleidoscope effect on your cards. It just kind of came to me one day when I was actually sponging on the edges of a card, and I kind of got this pattern back. And I thought to myself, wouldn't that be cool if I could do that all the way around the card? So in the end, I came up with this. It's very easy to do. It takes a little bit of time and patience. But it's extremely simple. So what I do is I took a piece of Whisper White, this is 4x4, and it doesn't have to be your best cardstock. It could be a piece of scrap cardstock that you're using, because honestly you're going to be coloring all the way around, so if you have something that's really dark on the back, you're not going to see it on the front. You're also going to need 3 pieces of scrap paper, and then I used the 2-way glue stick, and I used it when it was light, which makes it kind of sticky because you're going to want it to stick to the paper. So you just do that on one side, and again, this is also scrap paper. It doesn't have to be anything important. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your paper and you're just kind of gonna stick it down, and we're gonna start with the first side. And I use 6 different kinds of ink. You can use 2 or 3 if you want. It's all up to you. So I'm using a cotton ball because I like that better than actual sponges. So you're just going to heavily saturate your angle. Okay? Take the temporary piece of scratch paper up, and you're going to do the same on the opposite edge. Okay. Now, take a different color of ink. I think we'll go green. And then do the same thing. So we take our paper, and what you want to do on this side is you want to match up the end of angle 1 with the end of the beginning of angle 2. And then you do the same. Sponge it. Okay. And then you flip it over to the other side, and you're going to match up your angles again with the edges of the scrap piece of paper. Okay. So now you have the beginning of your kaleidoscope box. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take an alternative color. So I think I'm going to take Calypso Coral. And this time you're going then you're going to take another color and do another angle. And basically you just keep going round and round, filling in your angles. Okay, so as you can see, you just keep going round and round in your kaleidoscope effect. Eventually, you're going to cover the whole sheet. And you can see this one's not quite as vibrant as this one. It really just depends on how dark you want your colors. If you can see, I did do a little water stamping on the background with the background stamp en français. You can certainly do that. It's very easy to do. You just get a paper towel, soak it up in some water, place your stamp down in it, pat it like it's an ink pad, and then place it down your cardstock and let it dry. And you are going to have an effect somewhat like that when you're done, when it dries. And then I just sprayed a little shimmer mist on it after I cut out my center with bitty banners. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you learned something new. So thank you for joining me, and have a great